Exploitation, manipulation, and mistreatment are three things that Nas Daily is very much familiar with. He has gone through his career by lying and cheating, but it seems as though the empire he has built for himself is finally crumbling around him. Nas Daily started his online career after leaving his six-figure job working for Venmo back in 2016. He did not want to waste his life away in a single building, so he took to the road, making short 1-minute videos over a span of 1,000 days from his adventures all over the world. He immediately saw success as his online following skyrocketed across all platforms. In his short videos, he highlights different countries, their cultures and traditions, but this does not mean he entirely respects them. Nas has been in a variety of different dramas, each worse than the next. Not only has he been disrespectful to the people he has featured on his channel, but he has also exploited them for his own gain. On the surface, he might seem like a nice guy who wants to connect people and make them more understanding, but this cannot be further from the truth. In reality, he does not film videos for anyone's benefit but his. If the benefits of others line up with his own, good. Everyone wins in that scenario. But if you don't have what Nas wants, then tough luck. If you are one of the lucky ones who get to be presented in his videos, it does not mean that you are safe just yet. Nas will use you in any way, shape, or form he can. He exploits cultures like it's nothing, and I suppose it is all rather meaningless to him. Most people travel around the world to gain experience and to become more empathetic to fellow humans. Not Nas though. He clearly does it only to deepen his pockets. You can tell that a person simply does not care about humanity once they decide to cheat on a woman who was 104 years old at the time he met her. You have to be out of your mind to exploit someone like that, especially when she has been nothing but kind to you. This exact situation happened with Nas in 2021, during his visit to a village of indigenous Filipinos. There, he met a 104-year-old tattoo artist, Wang Od, who used ancient techniques for tattooing. Instead of a modern tattoo machine, she used the traditional method of natural inks, which she made from water and charcoal, and using thorns from trees as a needle. This interesting video caught the attention of millions who were fascinated with Wang Od's dedication to her craft. Fortunately for those who wanted to learn more from Wang Od, Nas revealed that she would be leading a class on his learning platform. He left out a small detail though. This tattoo artist did not know she was teaching a class. The trouble began when her family found out about Nas's plan to use her unknowing family member in his schemes. In August of the same year, her granddaughter posted a call out on Facebook. Warning: Wang Od Academy is a scam. My grandmother did not sign any contract with Nas Daily to do any academy. Some people are taking advantage of our culture. Please help us stop this disrespect to the legacy of Apa Wang Od and the Budbot tribe. Not only did she not know she was teaching one, but she technically was not even allowed to share her craft with the outside world. She was first supposed to consult with the rest of her village before coming to any conclusion. Once Wang Od and her family spoke out against Nas, he was ready to fight them in full force. He posted video evidence of her signing some sort of contract with her fingerprint. This is not proof of anything, as we cannot see what sort of contract it is, meaning it could be something completely unaffiliated with his learning platform. This misunderstanding was later chalked up to a simple error in translation, and the two parties reached a compromise. While the story had a positive end to it that was satisfactory, you have to wonder what his plans was here. To con a 104-year-old woman into doing something she did not want to do? He lost a large number of followers because of this controversy. It also marked him as a universally hated man on the internet. He has jumped from controversy to controversy. He can simply not catch a break. This was not his only time having a run-in with Filipinos. On another visit to the country, his interviewee reported that he repeatedly called Filipinos poor and wondered why they were so poor. These issues in a person's personality often stem from deep inside and from their own identity. Nas has not only offended nations but religions as well. He has created his own religion called Nasism, which yes, he did name after himself. Most agree this is ridiculous, and if you do, leave a like and subscribe to show it. On the 15th of July 2024, he posted a video called "I studied Islam for 1 month and I lost all my hair." Firstly, it is important to mention that Nas is both Israeli and Palestinian, which will be relevant later on. He was born a Muslim and he practiced the religion until some time in his adult years. This video insulted the online Muslim community as a whole since he gave a very shallow and just plain old wrong depiction of the religion. He got many simple things wrong, which makes you wonder what exactly he was practicing before he left the religion. This once again points out just how little care he gives to the topics he covers on his channel. I mean, how hard is it to get simple things right about the religion you used to be a part of? His obvious problems with his identity stem even further, as he cannot decide which side he supports. One day he tweets about the importance of Israel to him, the next he is filmed saying "F Israel" on the street.
What you say? Israel, sir?
A load of celebrities wish to keep opinions like these private, but Nas does not know that flip-flopping between them is just not the way to go about it. If you thought this was the end to his misdemeanors, you would be wrong. In fact, there are so many that it would be hard to place them all in one video. He has had problems with Singapore, Bali, and just about every other country he has visited. His manipulative behavior can also be more subtle, as he made it clear to the public once he accidentally revealed that he did not disclose all sponsorships in his videos. While to most disclosing a sponsorship might just seem like a common courtesy, it is in fact a punishable offense if done wrong. In the same interview, he points out that because he is traveling to film these paid videos with these people, it is not a crime.
So sometimes the characters that are in your video are actually paid sponsorships.
Sometimes, yes.
Do you say that in the video?
So it's actually like less than 3% of the content. And we do not say that because, well, one, in the post, it's when we say thank you to XYZ, blah, blah, for making this possible. Two, it's like we don't live in America, so you don't actually have to say it.
If this does not convince you of scumbaggy behavior, I don't know what will. How hard is it to disclose that the video someone is watching is in fact paid content? What purpose does hiding it even have, and why be so proud of this little loophole you had found? The internet has seen an onslaught of so-called philanthropists and good guys who only wish to unite all the people from around the globe, but it seems like 2024 is the year many of them are going down. Hopefully, people are finally seeing through the lies of guys like Nas who are willing to do anything for money. These scandals and issues are only the ones the general public knows about. Who knows what goes on behind closed doors? If there is anything we have learned from Nas, is that you cannot trust a person just based on how they present themselves. He has manufactured an image of himself, and he is now using his reputation to do whatever he wants. I am of course talking about Nas's case, but he is not the only one who has done this or is doing this currently. Another fantastic example is Mr. Beast, who has been the #1 good guy on the internet for years at this point, but it all seems to be crumbling around him now, even if he tries to ignore it as best he can. It's simple. If you use others for your own benefit, karma will get you. Faking donations, blowing them out of proportion, and faking videos come with a price, and they eventually have to pay for it. Thank you for watching. If you have anything to add to today's video, leave it in the comments down below.